let's react to some social media money advice. I'm Nikki Dunn. I'm a certified financial planner, registered investment advisor, and author of the book, Do This With Your Money. Go grab your copy, link in the description below. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like reacting to social media, TikTok advice. Let's set the record straight on what not to do. Let us begin.
I can't write off a private chef, but if I invite somebody over every single night to have business meetings with me and I hire a private chef to cook the meals, I can write off the private chef and the food that went into making the meal. This is how I'm able to afford having that private chef every single year, every single month, every single day inside of my house, making me and my wife meals along with my friends, family members, and my business clients, who also some of my family members sit on my board of directors.
Okay, so hilariously, TikTok investors on Twitter found this comment from H&R Block on his video that says, for anyone in the comments, don't do this. The world of tax deductions can get a little muddy, and some CPAs agree that some things are okay to do, and some CPAs really don't. In the context of what he's describing, writing off a private chef, yes, your business clients or some of your family might be on your board of directors and, be involved in your business. But to do this every single day, to have a private chef come in every single day, the IRS is going to ask you, if you ever get caught, they're going to say, is this expense ordinary and necessary? It's right here. To be deductible, a business expense must be both ordinary and necessary. An ordinary expense is one that is common and accepted in your industry. A necessary expense is one that is helpful and appropriate for your trade or business. So if you think about hiring a private chef to come into your house every day and cook for you and your quote unquote, clients or people on your board of directors, you have to ask yourself this question. If the IRS looks at this, are they going to consider this ordinary and necessary? And they're probably not, because you don't need a private chef to function in your business every single day. Now, a one-off event, maybe you are having a special dinner that is not something you do every single day, and you are bringing in clients or customers or something like that, and you're wanting to host a nice event for them, and you hire a private chef specifically for that business specific event. Your family members, your friends are not, benefiting from this. It's truly necessary for you to throw this business event. That would make more sense. But once you start bringing it into an everyday affair and your friends and your family are benefiting from it, the IRS is probably going to have an issue with it. Okay, moving on. I came across this TikTok, and the video is literally just these girls they're hanging out. The text says, make your kid a millionaire. Invest $1,000 when they're born and $850 every single month. I just laughed because it's easier said than done to come up with $850 a month to invest for your child. Most people that are high net worth, they can handle something like this. But it's just kind of funny if you think about it. Most people are just trying to support their kids with childcare expenses. They're trying to just survive and just make it and be able to invest 20% of their income for retirement. They're not going to have a ton of disposable income to be able to do this. So I just chuckled a little bit. It's one of those easier said than done situations, but for those people that have the disposable income and the high income individuals, of course, doing something like this for your child is great, but you want to make sure you're doing it in the right type of account. There are custodial accounts that you can invest in on behalf of minors, but there can be some things that you want to pay attention to, some nuances before you start doing that. You want to make sure it's the right thing to do for many reasons. Different video. All right, what do we have next?
19-year-old millionaire made $8,000 in 2 hours.
The chart is mooning. Look at the chart. We just caught a breakout. Ascending wedge. Oh my God, it's still ripping. $8,000 up, chat. Let's get it, baby. Oh, look, 8.6K up. That's literally almost $9,000, guys. I'm literally making that right now. My position's up 54%, and I bought this 2 hours ago. 54% on your return in just 2 hours. And I've had crazier ones where they go up 500% in 30 minutes.
God, I can't. This is classic in the trading community. Young person makes some money trading the markets, shows his best trades to try to get people to buy whatever he's selling, buys a Lamborghini, uses the Lamborghini to attract people to buy what he's selling. It's classic. We've seen it over and over again, especially back in the day with penny stocks. And, you know, I think that a lot of this is deceiving. A lot of times people that are promoting day trading or short-term trading, they're usually only showing you their winners. They're not actually showing you their full portfolio and how much they're losing. They may not talk about their losers much at all. So be aware of that. With every winning trade, you want to hear from somebody who had a losing trade on the other side to balance that out, because traders don't always all the time win on trades and make money on trades. A lot of times you're dealing with a lot of losses, and the goal is for your winners to be bigger than your losers, but you're going to have a lot of losers. So trading is a skill set that I've spent a lot of time, you know, refining my own trading skill set and trying to teach people how to do that the right way. But a lot of times these young traders with Lamborghinis, they're not going to be so focused on teaching you the mindset, teaching you the things that really matter to be a good trader, teaching you longer time frame trading versus the shorter time frame trading. They are more of that kind of get rich quick vibe. So just beware of that.
Every 15-year-old kid should be doing this right now. If you're getting an allowance of $300 a month, buy a piece of real estate that pays you $30 a month. Only use the 30, don't touch the 300.
But how would a young, normal person get money?
Allowance, side jobs, side hustles. I was 14 years old. I was working every weekend. I was mowing lawns, doing whatever I could to get some extra money.
This has to be hyperbole. Like, he must be trying to make a broader point. Obviously, we all want to find real estate that we can save up $300 a month for a little bit and be able to buy a piece of real estate. You know, where's this cheap real estate? I don't know. But teenagers are going to have a hard time qualifying to buy a piece of real estate. That was kind of a funny clip. Buy your real estate with your $300 a month allowance and then have that real estate pay you $30 a month. Cute.
I'm out of money. What I'm going to do to solve my financial problems is I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell my car and put it on black. $3K on black! Here's my car! Here's my car! Keep me black! Keep me black! Oh my god, I'm... Oh my god!
Okay, I don't know if this is actually real or not, but please don't do this.
Alright, so I went all in on GameStop. I threw $6,000 and I bought it at an average price of $58. Right now I'm down $700, but I'm not worried. Back in 2020, if you're new here, GameStop price went through the same shit and it rose all the way to $450. And yeah, it was a wild experience and I see it happening again. And you know, it's different because back in 2020 there was no TikTok. It was all over Twitter and Reddit. But now with TikTok, I feel like it's even worse. So I anticipate this to shoot through the moon, you know? So I have 94 shares, and also for shits and giggles, I made a $57 call by 517, and that one's down $110. But you never know. Let's see, right? Let's follow along. Stranger things have happened, and see where it goes from here, you know? Right now, my portfolio is currently sitting at 5,938. Let's see where it goes. Maybe tomorrow it'll be double. Maybe it'll be half of that. Who knows, right? Let's find out. Thanks.
Well, at least he seems open about the outcome. I mean, he seems pretty chill with it either way. It wouldn't be Financial Planner Reacts without GME getting involved. Of course, you guys know this. So he bought at $58. GME's currently trading at $24.17. So he's still down over 50%. The problem with all the GME people is they think that the run to $450 a share is going to happen again. That is, first of all, before they did the stock split. So remember that. Second of all, that was a short squeeze anomaly. And where the stock and the fundamentals sit today, it's not the same as it was back then, including they don't have as high of a short interest anymore. And they just diluted shareholders with the equity raise. Let's start there. So, going all in on GameStop, this gentleman is already losing big. He bought the top, basically, of the most recent run. And it sounds like there's not really a solid game plan based on fundamentals or, market dynamics or anything. It's literally just, I'm throwing 6K in and we'll see what happens. So look, if that's what you like to do with your money, fine, but I think that that's disrespectful to your hard-earned cash. I think investing can be done in a much better way. Be very careful out there, and to stay out of trouble, go grab a copy of my book, Do This With Your Money. I am a financial advisor. I am not a rando social media influencer. And I actually am someone you can trust with your financial advice. So go ahead, grab a copy of the book. Link is in the description below. And this is what's going to get you started on the right foot if you're feeling a little unsure. In fact, the GME dude could definitely use this book. GME dude, hey, if you watch this, get my book. You need it. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Why are you not in my community? Come join us. I want to help you build more wealth and avoid big mistakes. I'll see you in the next video.